Chris.
All right, Allison, breaking overnight in St. Louis, another fatal police shooting has outraged a community that's already on edge. Overnight, an angry crowd gathered near the scene where police say an off-duty officer exchanged fire with a teenager before killing him. The incident comes just 2 months after the Michael Brown shooting in nearby Ferguson, Missouri. In both cases, the officer is white, the dead teen black. But in this case, the police say the teen fired first. Rosa Flores is here with more. Rosa?
Well, Chris, good morning. Tensions are high in St. Louis, and so are emotions. This time, police are describing a very different shooting scene when compared to the Michael Brown case. Police say this teen suspect was not only armed, he fired the first shot. Overnight, protests erupt in St. Louis. Angry residents charging at police. Kicking at police cars, shattering windows, and shouting for police to leave their neighborhood. This after an 18-year-old black man was shot and killed by an off-duty St. Louis police officer Wednesday night.
How y'all just kill that little boy? Y'all not finished killing people, babies?
According to the St. Louis Police Department, the 32-year-old officer, a white male and a 6-year veteran of the force, was off-duty in uniform working for a security agency on neighborhood patrol when he came across 3 black men who started running from the officer's vehicle. Police say eventually one of them fired shots at the officer.
A police officer tonight chased an individual who's armed with a gun. The individual shot at the officer at least 3 times, and the officer returned fire.
Authorities confirm the officer shot at the suspect 17 times. The officer was not hurt, and police say a 9mm gun was recovered from the scene. This shooting happening just miles away from where Michael Brown, who was unarmed, was shot 2 months ago, and just ahead of a weekend of resistance in St. Louis, where activists will push for a movement in the investigation into that case. All this as demonstrators continue in a community already reeling and seeking answers to another young man's death.
Think about your own child.
Despite the outrage and tensions there, police say no looting has occurred, and police officers are offering much restraint as protesters confront them face to face. Chris.
Sad commentary when looting is the bar of community relations. There's no question that there's a lot to be resolved there and in other communities. Rosa, thank you very much for the reporting this morning.